still drawn closed and will open only self comes out. Crowd very much aware that they are at a historic event, and standing between them representatives of the Italian Army, Navy, the Air Force, and the Carabinieri, and we wait, looking at this balcony. Reminded perhaps for a moment that while Cardinal Wojtyła comes from a communist state, that relations between Poland and the Catholic Church, the Church in general, have improved over the years. I'm reminded that Billy Graham has plans for a preaching trip in Poland. In fact, has been to Poland. Is in Poland this very night, I'm reminded. Billy Graham in Poland this very night.
Peter, if things go as customarily, the new pope should be flanked by cardinals below, and then the other cardinals who belong to the order of bishops, as they say. So there should be 4 or 5 of them, plus members of his pontifical household.
Here he comes. It has been 1 hour since we first saw the smoke, and I don't know, quite frankly, how closely you can see him, but let me assure you at the outset, he is smiling.
And Cardinal Wyszynski to his left, Peter.
Cardinal Wyszynski, the other Polish cardinal. He is indeed robust, wearing the white scapula on his head. Looking down now to the people immediately beneath him as they wave their white handkerchiefs in the air. Many children here this evening.
You can see Cardinal Wyszynski to our left.
Forgive us for the inevitable contrast with Pope John Paul I, but this is somewhat more relaxed greeting to the crowd. Pope John Paul I, you recall, rather worked the crowd with his hands gesticulating, and now we will hear him for the first time. If this crowd settles down. The reaction, I must say, bearing in mind that the last non-Italian had not been well received, certainly Pope John Paul II is being extremely well received.
Sia lodato Gesù Cristo.
Blessed be Jesus Christ.
Carissimi fratelli e sorelle, siamo ancora tutti addolorati dopo la morte dell'amatissimo Papa Giovanni Paolo I.
We are all, my dear brothers and sisters, still very grieved at the death of our very beloved Pope John Paul I.
Ed ecco, gli eminentissimi cardinali hanno chiamato un nuovo vescovo di Roma.
Pope John Paul II continues in Italian, and lo and behold, the cardinals have called a new Bishop of Rome.
Speaking beautiful Italian.
lo hanno chiamato di un paese lontano.
They have called the new Bishop of Rome from a country that is far away.
Lontano ma sempre così vicino per la comunione nella fede e nella tradizione cristiana.
Hope continues, a country that is far but still near in communion and in Christian faith.
Io ho avuto paura di ricevere questa nomina, ma
Holy Father continues, he said, I was afraid at having received this next nomination.
ma ho fatto nel spirito dell'ubbidienza verso il nostro Signore e nella fiducia totale alla sua madre, Madonna Santissima.
Holy Father, obviously very moved, continues, but I have accepted this in the spirit of obedience to our Lord Jesus Christ and to his beloved mother, the Madonna.
Anche non so se potrei bene spiegarmi nella la nostra lingua italiana, se mi sbaglio.
Great she is, the Holy Father says, I'm not sure that I can explain in our language.
Se mi sbaglio mi corrigerete.
If I make a mistake, just correct me. Cardinal below to the left is laughing.
E così mi presento a voi tutti per confessare la nostra fede comune, la nostra speranza, la nostra fiducia alla Madre di Cristo e della Chiesa e anche
So I present myself to all of you here to profess our common faith, hope and trust.
A incominciare da nuovo su quella strada della storia e della Chiesa, di incominciare con aiuto di Dio e con aiuto degli uomini.
And so I begin anew on the road of history, the road of the church, with the help of God and with the help of men.
Sancti Apostoli Petrus et Paulus, de quorum potestate et auctoritate confidimus, ipsi intercedant pro nobis ad Domino.
The Holy Father is now
Pregibus et
invoking
meritis,
the blessings of the
Beate
Apostles
Mariae
Peter and
semper
Paul.
Virginis, Beati Michaelis Arcangeli, Beati Ioannis Baptiste, et Sanctorum Apostolorum Petri et Pauli, et Omnium Sanctorum, misereatur vestri omnipotens Deus, et dimissis peccatis vestris perducat vos, Iesus Christus ad vitam aeternam. Indulgentiam, absolutionem et remissionem omnium peccatorum vestrorum, spatium vere et fructuose penitentiae, cor semper penitens, et emendationem vitae, gratiam et consolationem Sancti Spiritus, et finalem perseverantiam in bonis operibus, tribuat vobis omnipotens et misericors Dominus. Et benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
And this crowd has obviously had no difficulty whatsoever with Pope John Paul II's Italian. And what you have just heard has been, as he waves to the crowd, his first papal blessing to the city of Rome, of which he is the bishop, and to the world at large. In the background, you perhaps can hear, over the applause of this crowd, the band of the Italian Carabinieri, and from all around Vatican City, high in the papal apartment, the only place that is empty, the papal apartment, which will be opened just as soon as the new Pope, Cardinal Karol Wojtyla, now Pope John Paul II, goes to them himself. And in traditional Roman fashion, the white handkerchiefs come out of the pockets and are waved towards the papal balcony, where Pope John Paul II waves and stands momentarily interspersed with his hands clasped, having now assumed this extraordinary burden